Well, hello there, friends. Hope you're having a good day. Come on in, take a breather, and let us have some fun with Baldur's Gate 3, the continuation of the game that never ends. So, this week, it's basically Dragon Age Veilguard week, I guess. It's released in a few days. But like I said last time, I am definitely going to wait with it. Because BioWare, since Inquisition, BioWare has released 2 games, I think. One being Mass Effect Andromeda, the other being Anthem. We know how it went with both of those. I mean, I actually kind of enjoyed Andromeda for what it was. The combat was certainly amazing. And while I am still cautiously optimistic when it comes to Veilguard, the combat does look extremely watered down. I mean, sure, if they can manage to get it kind of like Andromeda, that you have 3 abilities that you can swap out on the fly to 3 other abilities through profiles or anything similar to that, then it could be fun, but I don't know. Then again, combat isn't really the BioWare's strength, is it? It's in the story and the interaction with companions and the grittiness and darkness and everything in the Dragon Age universe. Cautiously optimistic, but I'm still not gonna play it for a few months because we've seen how what has happened with other AAA games that have been released recently. And then there's Friday, November 1st. I might not be streaming on Friday because there's a Monster Hunter Wilds open beta and my nephew kind of want to play. So I think it's up in the air. Not sure yet. But it's looking like we're actually going to play that instead. And I'm not going to drag him into this. I mean, this whole streaming thing. No one in my family even knows I'm doing this, so. Anyway, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I do use the word now often, don't I? Anywho, what am I doing here? I thought I'd go through this bag of books and try to find the frickin' book that talks about the Wormway and the dragon. Oh dear. I took out everything that was legendary-ish. Also remembered that I have a Githyanki egg. Pet egg. I haven't had much luck. Unless it's this. Karsus. Wasn't that the name of the dragon? Or whatever I'm just assuming it's a dragon, okay? Nope, this was a mage. This is completely this has nothing to do with Will and the Wormway and stuff. Oh well. I went back to camp because I am hurt. And I think I'm just gonna... These sucky ass potions. Wait, what are these doing here? Let me... Can we throw these over here? Maybe I should just pick them up. I've also saddled myself with quite a few of these. What if I just add them to wares? Because these are all the packs I took from my companions, and I felt that they didn't need them, and now they're here. 16 to 40 healing, 8 to 20, we'll give that to Shadowheart, because we have Shadowheart with us now. Because the plan today is to go play with Cazador. I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna have Astarion with me because it's Astarion's questline. I'm gonna have me with me because I want to burn some vampires. Minsk is gonna be there because he has Boo. And he's also kind of hilarious. And instead of Karlach, we're taking Shadowheart with us. And I'm sad to see that her portrait still isn't updated, even though her character is. Oh well. Can't have everything, can we? So back to Baldur's Gate. I am quite hurt, because last time I made myself into gas, gassed into a tomb, or a mausoleum, or whatever the hell, probably a mausoleum, and got attacked by dogs. And their Houndmaster didn't work out very well for me. I won in the end, but I got my ass kicked until I found a way in through picking a lock. Yes, picking a gate. Freya Max, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. But yeah, that's mostly what happened last time. And who the hell are you? Nelburn Frost?
Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay, great.
Huh?
Scarab. Oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate?
Concentrate on what?
Scarab sap, scarab's cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Scarab, scrap, something, something.
Say it 3 times.
Let's see, let me move this one over there. Well, that's mighty kind of you, but I am not interested at this point in time.
Scarab sap, scarab sap, scarab sap, scarab sap. Ah! Did it!
Scarab sap?
Nothing's happening. Oh, shit!
Alright.
4 times, wasn't it?
Cazador's palace is here. The Tsar Palace. Let's see if we can't find a way in. We got another waypoint. That's good.
No more puzzles. A travesty.
What's this then? Ah, Salamander. We're back at the guys just casting illusions everywhere. Just a watchtower. We're...
Say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate, city of crime and chaos.
That seems too easy. Just getting into the Tsar Palace through.
Sneak in here. Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
Alright, Astarion. You can do that. Show me what you got. Although you're kind of seen here, but sure. Will this actually take you into the castle proper? Yep. Oh!
Master Astarion. But the time is almost here. You should be at the ritual.
Hello.
Hurry. The palace is being sealed. You must not be late. You must not anger the master.
You'll be... let's not break cover. I'll hurry up.
Be quick.
Key to Rampart Store. And of course Astarion has them now.
Say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate, city of crime and chaos.
But what if I wanted to bring everyone else with me? That'll probably upset a lot of people, won't it? Well, there's only one way to find out.
Let's move.
And Astarion, you can give me those keys, thank you very much. You don't need to hold on to those.
What's he got to say?
There.
No, not Asti.
All's well that
Come here.
ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, this won't end well. No reactions? Alright. I was quite sure something would happen.
If he doesn't come back, I'm having his chisel.
Justice, truth, and a virtuous boot.
Can you cast this on someone else? Or can you only cast it on yourself? Do I want to? I kind of want to talk to the rats though. It's fine. Speak with the rats.
Another guest. Yes, yes. More bones to chew, more bodies to nibble.
What about you?
I will speak. Boo's breath still reeks of...
You one of them? The fangy ones?
I don't think so.
Good. Don't like when they change. Get big, hairy, mean. Make sure you stay away.
We're definitely in for some opposition. What about you?
Another visitor? Staying long? The others are.
What others? Who are these visitors?
Guests. Came for a party. Never left though. Dunno what happened to them. Don't wanna know. But I'm sure you're different. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Looking ahead.
Yes, everything will be fine. Recklin, Jared, Maroney? You're just a human. You don't seem to... Maybe you think that Astarion is bringing dinner guests? I want to talk to you.
Tonight is a sacred night. We are all blessed to be here.
I'm gonna move on ahead then, if you don't mind. I have a party to get to. And it is illegal to go inside. Well then. Maybe we should all hide. Although only Astarion is actually good at it. Oh, we have a key. I will yoink that. Thank you very much. Servant etiquette. Memorize these rules and do not fail to follow them. Do your job silently. Do not speak unless spoken to. The master likes it quiet. If you are not busy, find something to do and look busy. The master likes diligence. So fake work. Okay. If you encounter the master, stand still and cast down your eyes with deference. The master likes to be respected. No whistling. Chamberlain Dufay. Oh, Astarion.
With ease.
I mean, we're here to kill your master. We might as well rob him blind. We have guidance still. Perfect. Thank you.
Just want a little look.
Just gold.
Have to keep going.
Ooh. Stand still. Investigate. Wall of the Faithless. At the core of the Fugue Plains barren ash-grey wasteland stands the City of Judgment with its crystal spire jutting above the streets and the influx of souls. Yes, I've read this one, I remember it. And there's the servant etiquette again. Alright. Moving on. Sneaking on. I mean, it's the day, so maybe vampires aren't as cool.
So
So, Astarion, vampire dens. What should I expect?
Vampires would be a safe bet.
Hilarious. You belong on stage. Perhaps the blood-stained sort, with a hooded man standing by, axe in hand.
So long as there's a cheering crowd. As for vampire dens, I'd brace your nose. They can be very organic.
Yeah. So why aren't you sneaking? Thank you, Shadowheart. Get with the program. Though realistically, sneaking around shouldn't do much because vampires should be able to.
That's suspiciously welcoming.
Oh. Vampires should be able to notice us before we even get there. There's also the whole thing with just a pouch there with nothing, okay. With Astarion still thinking about taking Cazador's place in the ritual.
Shadowheart, I saw you pluck Boo from the ground when you thought no one was watching.
But he's cute. Can you blame her?
It pleases you to hold him, and you have truly cleansed yourself of Shar.
I suppose you're right. On both counts.
Then for one day only, you may carry him in your pocket, so long as it is clean, padded, well aired, and full of nuts.
Full of nuts? Sure. Gotta have some nuts. Shadowheart, can you stop not sneaking? So, investigate Cazador's palace. We entered Cazador's palace.
Probably. Although I am 200 years out of practice, running water is no place for vampires. But perhaps I'll join you for a dip. Once everything is done, then we could see who's best.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. Hi. And, okay, you're just a servant. You're just here to scrub the floors. I don't think we need to hide right now.
Time to skulk about.
Everyone, stop hiding.
These boots have seen everything.
Can we stop sneaking? Okay. Everyone into the corner. Into the corner.
Mind if I do?
Let us stop sneaking. Stop sneaking.
Better to look evil in the eye, even if it be very small.
There we go.
No time to rest.
Victoria's list. As long as it's not her secrets, it's not. There are 17 paintings, but sometimes some of them are the same painting. Except that later, sometimes they're different again. There's 17 candelabra. Sometimes I light them, but the candles don't burn. As long as they don't take me to the Amala network, I'll be fine. There's 17 chairs, which is almost always too many. Father says that if I go into the ballroom, I will be bitten 17 times by 17 rats. What's the obsession with the number 17?
Breathe deep.
You're not Victoria, you're Varderola.
I have something to ask.
The master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Okay. But you don't mind me being here? That's a relief. So we have ghouls or zombies dancing. Sinister painting.
Be clean. Everything must be perfect.
Two sisters, one alive and a ballerina, the other killed in her crib, dance together framed in a malefic smoky red and oranges. harrowing painting. Harrowing and beautiful and terrible. What does it condemn, though? I don't know, but it has boobies in it. Portrait of an Elven poet. A master of sonnets and plays about ambition, supernatural tensions with the natural world, avarice, love, and moving bushes. And a sinister painting. Here, Corellon is not shown as a beautiful golden-haired elven god, but as a dark-haired elven goddess. The body mirrored and contorted with a delicious grace and embedded upon maroon muslin. At least she's dressed. What do your eyes see, boo? 17 times by 17 rats. That isn't 17 rats, no.
Must be clean. Everything must be.
It has an arcane lock. Locked through magical means, cannot be opened by lockpicking or the use of knock. Solve puzzles, you say?
Another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin.
Wait. Didn't Cazador need Astarion for this ritual? He needed all of his vampire spawns? Take my advice and run. Get out while you can.
Abandon the Master at his moment of triumph.
Oh, you're...
What is wrong with you? Do you wish to spite him again? I do not have any more time to waste. There is too much to do. Too much to prepare.
So you're deeply, deeply enthralled.
There is so much to do.
Alright.
So much to prepare.
Does Cazador hide anything in his verses? Nope. So the door is sealed. We need to find a way to unseal it then.
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true form.
And then we shall kill him. Tableau of Ibex and Rose. Just the most prettily glowing flower and animal skull. Look, yes, it's a bit macabre and gross, but it's also pretty, okay? Sure. I'm not judging. Chamberlain private, Chamberlain's office. The private Chamberlain room sounds interesting. You have an elegant robe. How elegant. A draped robe made with lightweight fabric, made for seduction rather than battle. Oh, it's camp gear? Okay, I'll check that next long rest. We have some mysterious elixir. The anonymous liquid in this draft is not viscous, but moves with an unusual lethargy when tilted. What does it do, though? Feigning death for 10 turns? I mean, that's... Astarion can take that one. I have a feeling they're gonna go for him once we get there. Provender Ledger. A ledger listing and tracking inventory of goods in regular use at the Jar Palace, with categories for food and drink for servants and guests. Cleaning supplies, including alchemical bloodstain remover from bone cloaks. Opaque heavy curtains, candles of different sizes in yellow tallow and red and black wax, leather straps with buckles. Hopefully for tying people down. Balms and oils, and I'm not king shaming, and regular deliveries of Baldur's Mouth broadsheets. Well, you're not gonna get those anymore because we burned that place to the ground. The ballroom door. Chamberlain Dufay. The Kozakuran dictionary we use to train new servants on how to operate the ballroom door has gone missing, and my signaturing alone won't do the job. Please have the servants sort this out. It shouldn't be my problem to solve. Godi. The note continues in a different handwriting. Godi, the servants and I are thoroughly busy preparing for the master celebration. Get your bones out of the kennel and search every chamber on the vampire spawn level, and quickly. Find that book. I'm keeping this in case I forget about the signet and Queen of Kingpins. Seems the Flaming Fist Mercenary Company has compiled a great deal of information on Nine Fingers and her crew, known as the Guild. Some heavy named Tuskront guarding some entrance the Fist are intrigued by, in fact a very detailed account of the Guild's muscle and, you note, a tide of derision from the Fist. Evidently they don't find Tuskront, not Gaunt but Gront, and criminals like him too bright. Not the sharpest scalpel in the searching kit, but Nine Fingers? Of her they write in sullen, fearful tones. I have yet to... Ooh. Sure. I mean, sure. Could be good if we want to change up at camp at some point. I still haven't faced off against Nine Fingers. I don't think I have any quests to face off against Nine Fingers because I kinda went a weird way about it. I didn't go through Nine Fingers to get to the Stone Lord, so... But I guess I can find her somewhere. I do still have... Where are you? This, which I think was made for Nine Fingers. It was supposed to be shipped to her. But I kinda looted and opened the chest in Act 1. Haven't used it, but it's there. And to Cazador Palace, we just need to find the vampire. He's probably behind the locked doors. Just need to find a way in. This is suspicious. This is a place where you would just bomb. Just throw down a bomb or slash through the wall. Historian.
Careful, I bite. Let's crack it open.
Ah, nice. No problem for you. I mean, you robbed bank vaults. These doors should be extremely easy for you.
Path lies before me.
We have... Ooh! Alchemy materials. Soap bar. The Cartasoon? An excerpt from the Cartasoon, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, and emotional fulfillment. So, their version of the Kama Sutra. Detailed diagrams accompany every page. On your journey to sensual alignment, treat each passionate encounter as a dance. Your movements should flow from one to another, like a river through the mountains. For instance, it would likely be uncomfortable for you and your partner, or partners, to move immediately from the bugbear bend into the underdog choke. Instead, after strenuous positions, gentler ones, such as threading the weave or transitive plane, are encouraged. It is also important to treat your partner's care post-encounter as the final step to this dance. Recipes for scented oils for exhausted muscles, tea blends for sore throats, and massage tips can all be found in later chapters. I mean... I'm sure me and Shadowheart can have use of this, so yoink. So the Chamberlain is... Ooh.
That might be worth a look.
I was about to open the casket, then I remembered that everyone here is vampires. Probably gonna be a vampire hidden in there. What's this? Dufay's diary. Diary of Antoine Dufay, Chamberlain of Cazador's Palace. The final page of the diary reads, I know enough about what the Master has in mind with his ritual that I refuse to be the stand-in for that missing brat Astarion. Okay, so he's a stand-in for Astarion, but I guess they caught him then since that's begun. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion Bone Cloaks sold me is promised to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I leave behind a look-alike potion of acid poison. My one regret is dear Luriana, but I simply cannot trust her with the secret of my one chance of escape. When the potion wears off, Cazador will have ascended and will have need of my services, or he will be no more and mastery of the palace will fall to me. Wait, I wanted this. Sure. But what's in the caskets? Chamberlain Dufay. Level 1, vampire spawn, dead. Or seemingly dead. This creature is dead. Is it really? It's kind of hilarious that finding corpses is basically just an image. We saw that in the mausoleums as well. Right, so you're dead but not dead. What do we have here? Butterfly on skull? Difficult to imagine how the artist got the bloody butterfly to stay there for so long. Struck match. Ruffled noblewoman. Portrait of a bored girl playing music. Ashaba Dusk. Empty potion bottle. Excuse me? Thank you. Sororal dance, isn't that the one we saw when we came in? Yeah. Was that also called Sororal dance? I didn't pay attention to it. No, it's Sinister painting. Okay. Wait. I missed the stairs. I was too focused on the paintings to see the stairs. Speaking of paintings, that's the weird one, where they don't know what they're condemning.
May we be worthy of you.
Why are you following me, Wilhelm? Go, yeah, go away. I don't need people to snoop.
That door is saturated with necrotic magic. Best keep my distance.
Can't you dispel it though? Sinister seal, dark energy envelops this door. It is cursed.
What's next, I wonder?
Ooh, I forgot to fix your spells. Ooh. They're all over the place. I don't like it. But don't you have remove curse? Is what I wanted to say. Yeah, there. I mean, I think we can take away Speak with Dead because I think I have Speak with Dead. I do. I just need to do a long rest. Okay, so you can keep Speak with Dead for now. In case we find a dead person. In that case, I guess we take away Feigned Death. And we put in Remove Curse.
No one back home will ever believe this.
It'll be over soon. I can race soon.
Yeah, one way or another you will.
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's
Everything's got to be right for the Master. Everything's got to be perfect.
Bats, of course. I do want to open it. I guess I could just firebolt it open.
Light on my feet.
Remember that door for later. Gilded portrait of a noble.
Behold, one of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall.
Thank you, Astarion.
Behind it is the kennel. A fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased.
That's actually where I needed to go, I think. Sorry. Because the scroll mentioned something about the kennel. Because Godi is in the kennel. Yep. Someone saw something. I missed it. Hello. You're ambushing. Are you really? Level 12 skeleton? How the hell has a skeleton survived long enough to become level 12? You're a skeleton. As soon as its enemies are within reach, can only be spotted with a successful perception check. I mean, I kinda wanted to go talk to him.
Evil hides and Boo seeks.
Evil hides indeed, Minsk. You are 100% right. Okay, he doesn't seem to be ambushing.
So that's progress.
So what if I talk to you?
I know you're there, Golly. Stop skulking and show yourself.
Godi. Okay.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Godi, child.
Or Godi.
I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Godi.
Ooh, deception or intimidation. Yeah, I am better at deception. So, no, Cazador hired me to capture Astarion. I'm here to deliver. Oh, okay. I might not be here to deliver. I'm here to deliver.
But you're too late to see the Master. The doors are sealed. He will not be disturbed.
I want your ring, though.
Doors can be unsealed. Do you have the key?
Perhaps. But the Master ordered the doors closed until he was finished. Godi will not open them for anyone, much less for you.
Are we gonna have to... Your master needs Astarion for the ritual. He'll be furious if you stop us joining him.
Godi was wondering about that. Godi knows the Master was searching for Astarion. He must have forgotten Astarion was lost.
He found a stand-in.
Here it is. Now go to him. Help him achieve his destiny.
Sure, but it's not gonna be the destiny you think. It's gonna be the destiny of a dead vampire. I got... Did it end up in here? No, I have a crap ton of keys. Well, I got the signet ring, so it's somewhere. Mind if I take a look around? Goddy. What's in the caskets? Nothing? Is this where you trap the vampire spawn as part of your little torture ritual?
Moving in.
I mean, they're vampires, so why the beds? Swamp green dye. Sure. We'll freshen up eventually. So hopefully we have the ring now, so we can just, yeah, the skeleton Goddy gave us a signet ring that should help us unseal the ballroom door. However, my signet ring alone won't do the job. We need the Kozakuran dictionary, so we can find out how to operate the door. And where would that... You look just like Wilhelm, Greenfern.
I must be busy. Busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
We're gonna set you all free, don't you worry. Ooh, Renio. Now, everyone should be at the ritual, because Cazador does need to kill them all. It is said kissing a sapphire will help you keep any secret, no matter how grave the sin. No, you keeping your mouth shut will help you keep a secret. Ledger blood donors. Cazador's finest. When you're on the hunt, take prey by preference from the city's lower classes. Patriarchs may smell better, but it will attract unwanted attention if too many aristocrats vanish when they're out slumming it. In the last month, you already brought in a Dlusker, a Gesso, and an Othun, and now 3 wealthy families are up in arms. Watch it. And even when it comes to...
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
You do sleep in beds then. And even when it comes to things like kidnappings and such, the nobles are protected. The rich. Ooh. Violet's diary. Trying to remember, did we meet, no, this is the spawn. We haven't seen a spawn. Haha, the garlic in Yusen's bed gave him a nasty rash. Serves him right for being such a whining runt. Now, if only I could get at that snob Leon and his brat of a daughter, but she's protected. Cazador must have a fine plan for little Victoria. I wonder what it is. Victoria? So, Victoria is Leon's daughter. Leon is a vampire spawn? Assumedly. Victoria was the one who kept talking about 17 things everywhere. 17 rats and 17 paintings and 17 candelabras. And this would be the lavatory. Have a lot of space for personal possessions. No green fern. Favorite spawn. Who would that be? Or did Cazador have those on a rotation? Tell me, Astarion. Come in and tell me. Anything about this room? No? Okay. You have. I picked up enough clothes. Ooh. 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 Leon is the favored spawn, I see. Diary of Leon Onufrio? Onufrio. Final page. Ever since the master turned me and forced me to bring Victoria along into the palace, I've had to be his best hunter just so I could stay in here with my daughter and keep her away from the other spawn. I don't like the way Violet looks at her. Not at all. When I ask the master what he plans to do with Victoria, Cazador just gives me that wicked smile of his. Next time I get out on a hunt, must talk to Figaro to finalize the deal for Victoria's escape disguise. If only there's enough time before this ritual the master talks about. So he did want his daughter to escape, that's good. He wasn't taken in by all of this, like so many others. I mean, it's a splendid outfit. Gotta have a splendid outfit. If it's splendid, gotta take it. I have not found a diary. I'm going to guess it's behind this door. Now, are you all gonna be very upset if I start flinging firebolts in here? Hello. There's only one way. I think he's busy. There's only one way to find out. No one cares? Oh, Victoria. She has a sapping curse on her. Okay. Poor girl. Aww. $8 to 28 damage per turn. This cursed energy drains the vitality of anyone who dares get closer. Well. No, not that one.
There is work to do. This way.
From how far away can you cast curse? Touch. Go dispel.
Necrotic energy. It's sapping my strength.
Not anymore, it ain't. Exit turn-based mode.
What to do?
And that's why you have dispel curse.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, that just sucks. But do you have any loot on you? Victoria, remember to read that ancient language book. You will need to know some of the vocabulary to be able to move freely within the palace. From Father. Oh, I'll pick that one up. Just in case we bump into Leon and need some sort of proof.
Bedrooms. Never once slept in.
You're standing on her
This is where
corpse.
I took our guests. I'd entertained them here until Cazador appeared and took them away.
Entertain them?
No one ever died here, though. Something strange happened to that girl.
You're literally standing on the corpse of a child. Someone did die here. Hellish landscape. Avernus? Savage strokes of the brush depict the city of Elturel as it was dragged into hell. Fearsome Sariel's dark wings blot out the waxy light of the companion. It is a cool painting, though. Yep, it was looked. Just by Cocket. This wizardly hat has a little embroidered rabbit inside its lining. The rabbit is called Snowball, and once he was lost, never to be found. But does it look good? Hey, me. Turn this way, please. No. The answer is no. Back to camp with you. Why did you not put these keys into your keyring, my dear wizard? Can we please scroll up? I have too much crap on me. Fine, I'll bring you down there just for now. Bring you into my keyring. And bring you right back up. What is that? Hag's Bane. Oh, right. Because I need to go kill a hag. You know what? I don't think anyone will mind. Cazador. Just... Oops. Just big oops. Just throwing my crap all over the place.
No traps, please.
Deliria's journal? Who's Deliria? Deliria's private diary. Before I was Deliria, vampire-spawned slave to Cazador Jar, I was Dr. Deliria, Physician General to the Parliament of Baldur's Gate. Spawn or no, I am still Dr. Deliria, and I will not submit to this lowly status. The others say that vampirism is a curse, but in my educated opinion, it's a disease, and therefore must be vulnerable to medical treatment. I believe a massive infusion of fresh, youthful blood may overwhelm the vampirism infection and enable my body to heal. There is one potential source of such blood here, Victoria, the as yet pure-blooded daughter of Leon Onufrio. Leon was a sorcerer before he was a vampiric slave, and he has warned us not to prey upon Victoria, as he has imbued her with a counter-curse in the event of attack. Made her a necrotic booby trap, as it were. I think Leon is bluffing. Well, he wasn't. Ooh, Eminent Obsidian outfit. That one looks kinda nice. I'll take that one. And for when you want to slum it, sure. And when you want to slum it in red, sure. Kozakuran Dictionary! This is what I need. The book is a dictionary of the ancient Kozakuran language from the distant land of Karatur. Flipping through the pages, you find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, and sealed.
I've seen this language before. Inscribed on the Tsar's signet ring, I think.
Alright. And what conclusions do you draw from that, my dear wizard? We found a dictionary for ancient language. We should hold on to it. It may prove useful. Let's see. Can I get to them books? No, I can't get to them books. Hello, Sandor. Accent Welsh? No, I'm not Welsh. I'm Swedish. Which could be a good thing or a bad thing. Sometimes I feel like my accent is all over the place.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
Jeez. Come on, people, we have a vampire party to crash. Okay, we have the signet ring. We have the Kozakuran diary. Not the diary, the dictionary. A Welsh Viking? I'm sure there were some of them around. I'm just a plain old
Everything must be
Weirdo.
Everything must be perfect.
Okay, so
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found.
But there still aren't 17 rats on the door. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe 12. I romanced Shadow Hearts. I mean, I was kinda... I was going for her before I met Karlach. Otherwise, I would have gone for Karlach. But it was Shadowheart, it was me and her. So just having a very romantic time on the beach. And my dong was very floppy. So I guess I wasn't excited. It's kind of a weird scene in that way. Press the jar signature against the hollow and read the door's inscription aloud. Lae'zel? Really?
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings.
I mean, she's very... Well, she's not conventional looking, that's for sure, but she is... very interesting. I do like her brashness, her directness. But I mean, I've always had a thing for elves, so... Sorry, not sorry.
There is so much to do, so much to prepare.
You're not a vampire. Are you part of the Gur people? You're a werewolf. Okay, did you interrupt the ritual?
Tonight he ascends. Tonight we shall see his true.
She gets sweet? Ooh. I mean, this game has just oodles of replay value, so I'll definitely go for Lae'zel at some point, on my own.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
And we're fighting. Of course we are. Reinstall and replay. Yeah, kind of like whenever someone mentions Deus Ex, you just gotta reinstall and replay it for the umpteenth time. I guess this could be one of those things too, especially since there's also multiplayer. I haven't tried this in multiplayer yet, so that could be interesting. I'm guessing it's kind of similar to how Divinity 2 Original Sin works. There's basically one guy doing the conversations, or whoever speaks to people first. Yeah, the music is good. Is it loud enough though? I never know if it's loud enough so that it can be heard. Let's see. So we have bats. Don't care about the bats. White mist? You're just a regular wolf. I don't need to care about the wolf. Well, I guess Bloodfang. So we only have... I mean, kind of low hit points on you all. I'm a bit suspicious. Fine. Let's just basically more than half your hit points in one shot. Savage Howl? Boo! What does Savage Howl do? Movement speed is increased by 5 meters and gains 20 temporary hit points. So kill the wolves! Unfortunately, I don't think you can go for any eyes here, Boo. But you can guard me against the wolves. Or the wolf, at least.
To arms! Wait, no! To swords!
Everything must be clean. Everything must be...
Oh, Minsk, I love you. What do we want to do here, though? I guess wait for you to come to me? Yeah, I'll wait for you to come here, and then decide what to do. Does Savage Howl stack?
Have to keep going.
Maybe I shouldn't be so clumped up. Spread out a little. We're not at the main event yet, so I don't think I should waste too many spells. Can throw some cantrips just because. Maybe we can get you down.
My mistress is right.
Sweet. That's quite the victory tune. Right, I definitely want to go away a little bit. Again, don't feel like wasting actual spell slots just yet. I'll just burn your fur. Yeah. On a giant rat? I think not. Oh. No. Is you bastards heal from that? Oh, okay, wizard down. Definitely don't want to kill you. Does that count as someone being in melee range? No. You, though. Astarian, Astarian, Astarian. You'll be fine, little wizard. Boo! Kill the vermin!
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge.
Well done, Boo. Now we kill this one. Fine. Still kill this one. Now I don't have enough movement. Damn it. I guess we go for Bloodfang. Then we could strike. We should strike again. Do we want to push you or topple you, or stagger you? Knock you prone. Nice. Ah. Boo, Minsk. Boo. Not good. 20 temporary hit points for all of you bastards. So you need 28 damage to get down. Ah, shh. Little wizard. You're fine. You're gonna be fine. Of course it saves. How about we get a spiritual hammer up here? Yes, I'm gonna shield blow you. Death throw failed. It's fine. I have lots of Revivify scrolls. Okay, so maybe the small ones are a little bit of a pain in the good old hairy rear. Leave Boo alone! Boo has done nothing to you. You know what? I don't like the wolves. Ah, Starion! Starion! Astarion! Don't! Guess you can try to melee a rat to death. Or knocked out, because I still have non-lethal on. Well, that's a dead wizard. Minsk and Boo. Boo! Kill the bat. If you jump out of here, Boo, you will still have opportunity. You will still have opportunity attacks on you. We shall save your life, Boo. We do not wish to see you dead. Minsk! You're kinda surrounded here, dude. Perfect time for a cleave. Which hits one creature. Wilhelm. Get pushed away or get toppled. Kill Bloodpack. I swear. By the moons and the stars in the sky. No, you don't. Okay. Get out of this little dog pile heap and... We move here. Just skirt around the wolf. Careful not to trigger the opportunity attack. We scritch it on its butt. Oh. Haha. Well, you won't be able to go there, so you're gonna clean up these people. victory music for knocking out a rat. Kinda wish the experience points would go towards something now that we're actually max level. But, I mean, no, I don't feel like it. Don't you have disengage? Get white mist. Nice. Aha! Riposte. Aha! Minsk. Oh. Go for him, I guess. Then you can push that guy away. You attacked me. I don't really care about your attitude, my friend.
Says Boo, even a dull blade will break your bones.
Go here, then you can attack.
Can't give up.
And you can actually... You can help him. Poison the bastard. Astarion? No, this is the spiritual weapon. Go clean up. Can't reach? Can't reach? Keep flying. Whee! Yes, please. Thank you. Nice. Go pester the other pests. Perfect. Go for the spiritual weapon. It is... Ah, animation lag again? Or just weight lag. Okay. Spiritual weapon! Go! Hunt! What do you mean once per turn? You haven't done your turn yet. Okay.
You point, I punch.
You swing sword. Can you get anywhere you can get there? And then get that one.
Let's finish this.
Yes, let us.
Focus, strike true.
I sacred flamed my spiritual weapon. I thought I was aiming for the bat. Oh well. No matter. No matter. There's too much crap in the way. Go for the bats. Alright then. Steal a scroll from me, because I have a few. I should have a few. There we are. Can I wanna split this. Minsk shall have the honor of reviving me. What do you mean too far? Go closer. Yes. You will get your healing. We have some short rests.
Let's get going.
Half health. Good enough. Of course, they're not gonna have anything. But what about Wilhelm? Well, this is technically stealing. Don't care. There's one werewolf. There's the other. And I guess I actually killed you? With fire? No, I don't remember how you died. It's fine.
If not over, then through.
I thought this was the... I'll get you in. Sansi, I've been invited to play at a party at the Shar Palace tonight in their ballroom. Show the Chamberlain at the door this note and he will let you in to join me. Wear your best dress, Kalira. Oh dear. Maybe in here? Kinda thought this was where the main event would take place. Rat. Ooh, we have a lever. What happens if we pull yon lever?
Here goes nothing.
Oh. Gates Pub Crawl Guide? No, thank you. There's a ladder going up and away. There's a button. You know how buttons work. Gotta press it. What if we press it again? Alright. But how do you then get into here from inside this room? Is there another button? Sheet music for General Sandro's Death Suite, a funerary celebration in 3 parts. Can I play piano? I cannot play piano. Where the hell are we now? The butcher's cane has a knob on the end. I hope so. This comedy of errors centers around the butler, Vincent Raspington, who, though he is a silly dragonborn with stiff manners and a generally baffled attitude to the goings-on of fine fair ladies and their gentlemen, ends up going arse over tea kettle into extremely erotic situations with the local nobility. Needless to say, he's unprepared for it. There's a particularly good sequence in which Vincent, a 7-foot-tall dragonborn, must pretend to be a shy little gnome named Missy Wimplesnatch during a banquet. Guffaw, gnar, hee hee, ho hum, etc. Right. Alturiak 1477. Until I was 13 years of age, I didn't know that Uncle Cazador was a vampire. that indeed my entire family were vampires going back generations. Growing up on the Jar country estate near Angavled, raised by old family servants, I rarely visited our city's palace in Baldur's Gate. And when I did, I just couldn't wait to leave and return to the country. The city palace, straddling the wall between upper and lower city, was more than creepy, it was somehow chilling. Amanita Jar. So what happened to Amanita? Portrait of a woman, portrait of a tiefling. Detailed with a rough and plush chair, this tiefling noble has been given a stoic air here. Is this Amanita? Her cheeks are filled with a blush that seems altogether unrealistic until you meet someone who is, in fact, permanently embarrassed. Me, when I was younger. I thought we were here to stop Cazador? I haven't seen hide nor hair of Cazador.
What's in here?
Hopefully not a vampire spawn. Tarsak 1477. On my 13th birthday, I was summoned to the city palace by Uncle Cazador. Old Drossel hitched the team to the best carriage and drove me to Black Dragon Gate, where I was met by porters and a litterer to carry me through the upper city to Jar Palace. The Chamberlain was waiting to conduct me to the ballroom, a chamber mysterious to me as I had never been allowed to enter it before. Were you turned into a vampire at 13 years of age? I have bad news for you if you're here. I have no qualms killing a vampire even if it's young. Depending, as long as if you don't attack me, might let you live. Why would Cazador be hiding up here? Astarion, do you have any insights at all as to what the crap is going on?
So, we can add one bald wall of muscle to our little group.
Oh, you're talking about
I'm
Minsk?
sure it'll come in handy. Maybe as a doorstop.
He's standing right there. And he kind of frowned at you. Oops. To be fair, Shadowheart said something similar when I added her to our group. She said that... what was it she said? That Boo would be a good addition to the group, and so would his little pet Minsk. Something to that effect. So many buttons. Garlic. I don't need garlic to fight a vampire. And we're going further up? I was kind of expecting to crash a party of vampires, kill a lot of people, or vampires, and stop Cazador from performing the ritual. But I wasn't expecting going through the attic. The very dusty and spiderwebby attic. I have found a lot of good clothes, so Sure, we move on up. Candelabras received condition burning. It's not gonna be something with the whole 17 candelabras and 17 paintings and 17 rats, is it? What's in the pouch? A loot and a silver key. Just a silver key. That goes to what? And some cobalt dye, very rare. Have I seen a locked door somewhere in this palace? I mean, to be fair, we went in through some sort of watchtower. Maybe we need to enter the palace proper? As in the proper way? Is this? There be nothing here. So maybe, yeah, maybe we do need to back out, but... Also, this looks suspicious. Can I? Hit the floor. No. Okay. But this was behind the sealed door. Speaking of door, I missed this. There's a door here. Ooh. I guess this is what the leather straps and belt buckles were for. Still not gonna kink shame you. Oh, maybe if you do things with skeletons. Because that ain't okay. Kythorn 1477. Uncle Cazador made me a vampire, but I refused to participate in the family rites. He gave me the hunger, but he could not break my will. He had Blowvart imprison me in the attic. I weakened. They sent up human blood, and eventually I drank it. For a year, they stopped sending anything. I tore at the walls in frustration. And then they sent up a bound captive. Which would be this unfortunate soul, I guess. Care for creatures of the astral plane? A scroll written by an astral plane zoologist. As to the care of space hamsters, especially those imbued with the rare feature of being extremely tiny, though no less cosmic and incredible, the scroll advises the reader to feed it no red meat, which is bad for its digestive system, and no foods high in sugar, because it will go absolutely coconuts. Above all, the scroll advises love, for a space hamster is ultimately a friend waiting to be loved, and with abundant love to give back. Thank you for reminding me. Because we need our space hamster back.
Alright, what now?
Beep bop. Ooh. I wanted to admire the treasure, but it seems... No, because I think I can see another button there. Just have to be fast. Gotta be fast. Very, very fast. Come on in, people. Flame Rule 1477. I succumbed. I am a vampire and damned. I cursed the name of Shar and reject it. Now I stay in the attic by choice and write my little histories. I am Lady Incognita. Amanita is no more. Key to Cazador's dungeon. Gimme. Is there a dungeon? Portrait of a trade master. Darkly garbed and ruffed, this noble arches his brows at the onlooker as if expecting you to do something interesting. How about looting? Spoon, cauldron, a verdolite ring. I expected more of you, Cazador. Thank you. Out we go, people. All of us. Someone got left behind.
Here we go.
So we have to click it twice. Thank you. Pile of stained towels. So am I gonna meet the Lady Incognita? I mean, she did say that she stayed up here in the attic, but I haven't seen anyone. So probably not. Looks to be like this. Looks like this should be able to be opened as well. Although we cannot discern how. So, do we have to sit in the chair? Well, that would be too easy. I mean, the note from Victoria that she wrote did say something about 17 candelabras, but we did absolutely smash one, though that was more a chandelier than a candelabra. And these are just normal candles. Maybe a vampire has to sit on the throne? Oh, I can't sit in Astarion's lap.
These things have stayed interesting. Never wanted the easy path. Anything of use?
Well, I guess we can go out here. Yeah, this leads on. This is more like it. To the dais, or we can go this way. Perhaps Cazador's official... I want to read and not pick it up.
Let's see.
Already had enough books. This seems to be the working notebook used by a certain Chamberlain Dufay to plan Cazador's gatherings in the mansion ballroom. Functions are divided into two categories, one for invited guests and those for involuntary guests. The entertainment for the latter category being considerably more sinister than the former. The final handwritten entry is below. Master has ordered a special party, a final feast, he said. This will be my ultimate test, but I am prepared, and I'm sure the guests, both invited and involuntary, will be thrilled to participate. Oh, kinda looks like we can go through here. No, that's a window out into the void. I mean, I'm kind of rich-ish. I don't know why I keep trying to loot everything. It's not like Cazador is gonna keep his magic items just lying there in plain sight. Well, this looks suspicious, sir. Let's go down.
on a clean metal platform. A beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
We have keys to open stuff down there. Hopefully. Because it seems like a dungeon would be down there. Can't make any healing potions. I can make some potions of speed. How are we doing? Let's make 3 potions of speed. Some elixirs. Maybe I should actually use one of these. Superior. I need night orchids for that. Which one? I mean, what do I need? Suspension of lazulite for... Ooh, I can make a... Can't make a bloodlust. Never mind. I got excited for nothing. Peerless focus. Yeah, but what do you actually do? Time to find out. Give me a greater cultivation. Elixir of the Colossus. Sure. Can make some poisons for people, but nah. It's fine. Peerless focus. Drink to gain advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. Well, I'm a half-elf. Isn't that basically already a thing for me? And it could just be full elves. But concentration feels like something Shadowheart should have. Does everyone have some potions of speed?
And sleeps in my boot.
You do.
Wits and blades always sharp.
You don't.
What now?
You have a crap ton of speed potions. Good. Let's see, Colossus, to increase your size, sure. Giant Minsk and tinier Boo. Another level 2 spell slot. I mean, Magic Missile. And Hold Person. There we go. Now we can descend into the bowels of the palace.
Standing on the elevator's platform, you can feel a cold draft from below.
Descend. You have no idea what to expect down here, Astarion. Virgin territory for you as well. Cazador's dungeon. With a very magically sealed door. And a waypoint. Hello. So I could potentially go balls to the walls wild with magic. You know, we're down here. I don't think we're gonna be sparing a lot of people. And then go back and...
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Kinda looks very ancient. Very, very ancient. Chasm Creeper, thank you. I like it. I like this architecture. Whoever made it. Entombing clot. Impassable to anyone without the correct ring of passage. Ring of passage?
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Let's not touch the spooky doors quite yet. There's gonna be enough time for that. Oh, maybe we should touch the spooky doors. This feels like the main spooky door. So, side spooky door? Knock knock.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Shove it in there.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Yeah. Last time I was in an old vault, I picked up 3 very powerful magic books. Ooh, metal trunk.
Let's have a look.
Mermaid whiskey. And Arabellan dry. Uh-huh. Ladle, cup, plate, mug. Murray. Velioth, not Murray.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws.
A vampire skull.
The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Is this a trap? Let them wash over me. Not watch over me. Let them wash over me.
This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
And then Cazador betrayed him. And killed him. I'm assuming. Concentrate on the memory. What is Velioth's first lesson? Hell if I know what it is. But I wanna know. There we go.
Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
What is Velioth's second lesson?
Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die.
Well, look how well that turned out for you.
When Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Ooh, 11 years of impalement. Wait, move ahead to the 4th memory fragment? What happened to the 2nd memory fragment? What is Velioth's 3rd lesson? I have no clue. burn another inspiration. I only have 2 left. Yes, I do. I want to know.
Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Even his precious rules.
So Velioth did not mind being killed by Cazador. Scroll of names. Names. Thousands of them. Many of the surnames would be familiar to a Baldurian, though some of those near the beginning of the list are of families now long disappeared. This is a list of names of people dating back centuries, but continuing right up to the present day.
Thousands of names. This couldn't be part of the ritual, could it?
Who knows? Also, give me the scroll. A black mass scroll. Unfurling the scroll reveals a list of foul rites and rituals detailing all the ways that death can be turned to one's advantage, or just simply made more interesting. The rite of perfect slaughter, the liturgy of the dead, the sacrament of the damned, and many more strange accursed rituals cover the parchment. The final entry, however, is familiar. I kind of want to know the rite of perfect slaughter. The rite of profane ascension. O piteous dead, O ravenous dead, immortality is your gift, but darkness is your prison, and hunger its jailer. The rite of profane ascension will release you. Walk in the sun, suffer not from hunger, grow your power beyond anything you imagined. A pact has been made with the Lord of Hellfire. Deliver unto him 7,000 souls, each bearing an infernal mark, and you shall be free of your chains. You shall know true power. Deliver the souls, speak the words. Ecce dominus has animas offero in sacrificio, non svolo postatum quam politicus es mihi. I don't know how the hell to speak Latin. Stood on a platform that took us deep below the palace into the Cazador's dungeon. How big is this place? We unlocked the door to what looks like a ballroom, but it's full of blood and dead bodies and werewolves. We need to deal with them if we want to delve further into the palace. Yes, this one's complete since long ago. We entered Cazador's palace, we used an elevator to descend into a secret dungeon. We have yet to find what's hidden down here. Yeah, you think? We found a scroll describing the ritual that Cazador wants to perform. He plans to sacrifice thousands of souls, including Astarians, to ascend and gain incredible power. He's basically gonna become a daywalker. Without hunger. Eternal cruelty? For my sins, my soul was made ink and written onto this parchment, where its scroll scrolls helplessly, sleeplessly for eternity, unless you free it. Well, you know, no one deserves that fate. There you go. Be free. I don't know if that did anything, but I hope he's free. Power structure of Baldur's Gate. That sounded like someone was going to say something. This is a journal of Cazador's thoughts and concerns about the power structure of Baldur's Gate and how the changing balance between the factions affects his own ability to operate in the city without interference or competition. The most recent notes at the end relate to the old problem of Nine Fingers and the Guild and new concerns about the ambitious young Lord Gortash. Well, he's not going to be around for much longer. Cazador's worries about the Guild revolve around the right of the brash new criminal kingpin known as the Stone Man. No, the Stone Lord, thank you very much. And what it might mean for the Gate's underworld if Nine Fingers is replaced. Or maybe you do mean the Stone Man and it's someone completely different from Minsk. Meanwhile, the upstart Gortash is fielding prototypes of his Steel Watchers in the city streets. Are they capable enough to detect and damage Cazador's vampire spawn? Detect no, damage yes. Because we've tried. And we're gonna shut these down.
Guilds, nobles, politicians. If he controlled even a fraction of these, the city could be his, and no one would ever know.
Diseases of the blood. This is a journal handwritten by a vampire known only as Lady Incognita, in which she describes 2 different blood diseases that, if contracted by ingestion of infected blood, might inconvenience a vampire with brief illness. The bulk of the text is descriptions of symptoms and diagnosis of red thrombosis and Thandal's paroxysm. Okay? Lady Incognita notes that with a vampire's superior senses, it's possible to train oneself to recognize infected prey by scent before biting them. The red thrombosis by a piquant, gingery odor, and the paroxysm by a sharp astringency. I see. But didn't she just stay up in the attic? Maril Alcom. I suppose, as you say, that you have a reason to be proud of the expansion of the vampire circles in your city. Of course, Athkatla is more homogeneous than Baldur's Gate and you face fewer challenges from other factions and law enforcement, but still, accept my kudos on your progress there. Enjoy your success while you can, Alcom, for I'm afraid that very soon it will be surpassed by my situation in Baldur's Gate. Definitely so. I am on the verge of a long-planned transformation that entirely changes the rules of the game. Too long have I been content to be merely a major city's vampire lord when I can be so much more. And I shall. But that's all I will say about the matter at present, young Alcom. After all, we mustn't give away the surprise entirely. Cazador Jar. The Guild, Hidden Rulers of Baldur's Gate. Someone already wrote a book about the Guild? The book's central argument is encapsulated in a chapter devoted to Rilsa Rael, Guild Kingpin of Little Kalimshan. In another time and another place, Rilsa Rael would be celebrated as a revolutionary. In Baldur's Gate, in her own lifetime, she is known as a crime lord, a kingpin of the Guild ruling over the city within a city that is the district of Little Kalimshan. Oh, so this would be Nine Fingers then. Rilsa Rael? Okay. Rilsa's story began when she was orphaned at a young age. Her father was hanged by the Flaming Fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. That seems harsh. Soon after, her mother was denounced by the jealous wife of a patriarch and imprisoned in the Sea Tower, where she perished. Alone in the world, she had learned 2 valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it is a necessity for those without the support of its enforcers to act outside it. And when the law is brutal, it is an ethical duty to act against it. And even 100 years ago, the fists were kind of corrupted. So not much has changed. Operating from within the Kalim Jewel Emporium, Rilsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track the exchange of goods and information as closely as any merchant or politician. But second-hand knowledge is cheap. Rilsa's real trick is to draw those with secrets to share directly into her orbit. At her Garden of Whispers, information can be shared with the guild anonymously. Anyone with a grudge to bear or a competitor to bring low, that is to say, anyone of importance, can ensure that the whole city knows their grievance. It is said that if somebody speaks of your weak spot in the garden at dawn, you can expect to find a knife buried in that exact spot before night falls. Cool. Gonna keep that one. Eyewitness accounts to the Bale spawn crisis. I think I read this. Yeah, little thief. And that Word of Gorion went right along. Yeah, so the thief they're talking about is Imoen. And the Word of Gorion, it was us. Yes. Meditations of a Vampire Lord. The Journal of Cazador Jar. It records the movements and actions of his spawn, with particular attention paid to Astarion. Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seem to betray any emotion. Astarion failed to return from his hunt this night. Goddy informed. He will have the pliers ready when the boy shows himself again. Still missing. I ought not to be surprised, the boy has always been troublesome, but to disappear now, when we're all but ready, it's unconscionable, even for him. I have dispatched the brood. They will find him and bring him home, and when they do, I will make him scream for this. It has been days and he is still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems that Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I am searching further afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues here. Deliria and Petrus returned from today's hunt, rushing to report that they had seen him in Worm's Crossing. Their tale was fanciful, but they believe it to be true. Astarion, standing in the sun's light, willing and able to disobey me? Inconceivable! It seems that he has become more than troublesome. He is now a liability. But he will be brought to heel. He will come home, take his place with the others, and complete his purpose. My spawns fail me. Astarion eludes me. I will have my due. Oh, you will have your due. Your due is not what you imagine it to be, though. Tourmaline ring. 300 gold. So all we got from here was a little vampire history, some memories from the vampire that turned Cazador, and the Scroll of Rituals. No signet ring or anything, so I'm hoping that the signet ring we have opens this door.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs. This door
It would be a
features no
pretty
keyhole, but
bad
does
security
have
system to
indentation
have
for a
both
signet
doors being able to be opened by the same ring. And I talked over her because she said the exact same thing as she said by the other door. So let's once again press the jar signet ring to the hollow in the door. This should work, yeah? Otherwise I have to
ring
find...
slots perfectly into place, and the door
Pungent must
opens.
air. Got it. Okay, barrier. There are people here. Blocking everything from passing through. It has no keyhole.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Historian, do you know who these prisoners are? I'm going to guess that they are some of the people they hunted that Cazador brought here. He's bound to recognize one or two of them, unless everyone he brought here died.
I don't even know what this prison is. He hid all of this from me. And the others.
I guess not.
If I had to guess, I'd say they're part of his ritual. But where in the hells do they come from?
You. I know you.
Sebastian?
You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
Well, Historian.
It can't be.
Say field perception. Thank you. Well, he does have a lot to answer for, but then again, he was made into a vampire spawn, so he kind of... There's the old I didn't have a choice excuse, and he kind of didn't. Sure, there's always a choice. Disobey and get killed, but so there's always kind of a choice, but I can understand him. Yeah. Let's not go accusatory here. Let's just ask, who is he?
It's not just him. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
7,000 of them.
What?
Because vampires are long-lived. Even Spawn.
How long have I been down here?
How long has it been? Let the Astarian answer. This is all him. I like giving my companions agency. So, Astarian, take the spotlight.
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
170 years. Starved, unwashed. We'll set you free. Will we though? Astarian still kind of wants to do the whole ritual thing with him in place instead of Cazador. So are we though? I'm not gonna use my inspiration for that.
Free. I'll never be free. I can't even die. This nightmare never ends, and it's your fault. You did this, damn you!
I damn you to the hells! I damn you to misery! I damn you!
You're all hungry, Vanya.
Curse of the Sired? Excuse me? Cursed by a victim he brought to Cazador many years ago. Disadvantage in all saving throws.
My father will come soon.
Now, I could decurse him. But I think he needs to carry that burden for a little while.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. Ah, he's played us for such fools. And not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
Yeah, there's that. How does a vampire spawn go from being a vampire spawn into a full vampire? I don't really know the D&D vampire lore. So, if I tell him that he can save them and set everyone free, he's definitely never gonna be able to enjoy walking in the sun again. But what's then required for him to move into an actual vampire? I think I need to look that up. A vampire spawn is controlled by the vampire who created them. A vampire spawn can become a normal vampire by drinking the blood of the vampire who originally turned them into a vampire spawn. So you just need to drink Cazador's blood to become an actual vampire. Okay. Let's see. So we can say this, but also, it is Cazador's cruelty and not yours to have kept them alive in this way.
Thank you. Yes. This will all be over soon. It's just sickening. Seeing them again. I don't know what else.
We still have him on track for becoming Cazador, or becoming the all-powerful vampire. Can we set these free at all?
Hey! Hey, you!
Child!
Come closer.
Oh, God. It can't be.
It is you. I knew it. I'll kill you. Once I get out of here, I'll kill you!
You're the children from the Monster Hunters camp?
Camp. Monster Hunters. The girl camp. Oh, gods! My parents' camp! Chessa, focus! Resist the beast inside you. You promised! It's your fault! You did this to us! Didn't he tell you? He's the one that kidnapped us! He's the reason we're spawns! I'll kill you!
Yes. Now that you mention it, I may have done that. Don't look at me like that. Cazador's orders. Quite the deviation from my usual routine, of course. Capture, not lure. I didn't bring them in with sweet rolls or anything. I really forgot about them. Felt nothing the moment I handed them over to him. Oh.
You're not making Oh, Astarion. It really was you. Because there's only so far you can go with the whole... I did it because I had to. We did promise their parents that we would save them, but they're vampire spawns. They can't really be saved, can they? If we eliminate Cazador, will they be free? That's a good question.
I suppose there's a good chance they will. What use is it, though? They're lost. Ravenous. Feral. They'd attack any mortal on sight.
Oh.
All these people were ruined because of me.
So there's no way to turn a vampire spawn back to normal human then? Kinda makes sense. We did promise their parents that we would save them. What do you have to say about that?
Parents? You've seen my parents?
Yeah. Better off without you now that I've seen what you've become. Urgh. Yeah, they're looking for you.
I miss them. I think. Or perhaps it's the hunger. Ugh, I don't know. It's so hard to tell. You should go. Leave us here. We shouldn't be out there. We'd hurt our families.
Very rational for a wee child, but then again, they have grown up among the Gur, the monster hunters, so they kind of have a different viewpoint than other children would have. Am I going to help them? I want to, but they're vampire spawns. I don't know anything about the vampire lore. Not even meta-wise. I don't know anything. My character sure doesn't. Never give up hope. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I am so sorry it had to end this way. Good luck!
Tell them you couldn't find us.
No, I am going to have to tell them that you were vampire spawn, because if I tell them that I couldn't find you, they're never going to stop searching.
I hope so.
And that's actually a worse fate than being told the truth. Because then, eventually, many years from now, they can hopefully put it behind them and move on. But if we tell them that you're out there, they're never gonna give up.
Shh, it's all right.
Never gonna give them up. Oh. Now this looks ritualistic. So what can we spy from here? We have... Yeah, this looks like a boss battle room for sure. Though we can move around. This just goes around. Kind of. Cazador might be down here. But there's also more weird doors over here that not even Karlach could jump to. Alright, I think we have a boss battle in front of us. Fortunately, I am having a headache, so I need to quit here. Unfortunately. But next time we're picking up right here, going for Cazador, who I think should be down here. And it will probably be next Monday. Because like I said, Friday, Monster Hunter Wilds open beta, and if you probably wants to play, so we're gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds on our own off stream, because again, none of my family knows that I'm doing this. Not gonna tell them either, because reasons. But anyway, thank you for being here, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Please take care of yourself, be kind, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Laters.